Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow. You know, you're not a cat. Hey, kiddos. How you doing? Mr. Vinny here. At home. Like a lot of you kiddos, I assume you're watching me on your computers or your smartphones or your TV sets there. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm here to have some fun with you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have been invited here by your library, the Lithgow Public Library in Augusta, Maine. Your librarian, Miss Rachel, asked if I would come up a long time ago, and I said, yes, of course I would. But then we all decided that we need to spend time at home. Makes a lot of sense. So, Mr. Vinny is at home right now. Where do I live? Let me show you this. I invented something here. Very proud of this. I invented this thing. Kind of gives you a list of locations and localities. I would like to show it to you guys. Very impressed with this. Let's see. Here it is here. I call it the Ralubula. Pretty cool, right? I invented this. Now, where does Mr. Vinny live? Let's see. I live right down here in Marion, Massachusetts, not far from Cape Cod, Massachusetts. You guys live in Augusta, Maine. I was so excited to come see you guys. You guys live, let's see, I live there, and you guys live, you guys live in, you guys live in Augusta, Maine. Not that far away. You guys live about 4 hours from Mr. Vinny. Because I'm at home, you're at home, and we're going to have some fun. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what are we going to do? We're going to do some big puppets. We're going to do some little puppets. We're going to do some shadow puppets. And, we're going to do some really bad music. La, 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 la. What's that? You want me to stop? No. La, 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 la. You want me to stop? Really? All right. Must be a special Maine thing there. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to do all those things. We're going to do bubbles. We're going to do... Oh, you know what else we're going to do? Doodling. Mr. Vinny loves to doodle. I love to doodle. Would you guys like to see some? Ready? Go. So, kiddos, I, of course, would love to be someplace at a live show where you guys are in the audience and I'm getting to perform and there we are together, but I'm at home, you guys are at home. But there are some advantages. I get to show you guys some things that I don't get to show you at a live show. Like Mr. ViNNY makes really, really big puppets. In fact, I've been doing that the longest of all the stuff that I get to do. I have some puppets that are 18 feet tall, and they're at parades and festivals and stuff like that. Tell you what, would you like to see one? All right, tell you what. I'm gonna send you guys to another video, and you guys see if you can see Hodgepodge. He is big and furry, and he's got these great big curly horns, and he's very fun and very friendly. And tell you what, he's gonna be hiding. See if you guys can find him, okay? All right, here we go. Ready? Go.
Hey, kiddos!
Did you see him? No? You didn't see him? Furry, fuzzy, friendly, great big horns. You didn't see him? All right, tell you what. We'll try again, okay? Ready? Ready, go.
Hey, kiddos!
You still didn't see him? All right. That's okay. That's okay. We'll try again at the end of the show. How's that sound? Okay? All right. We'll try later on. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is the part of the show where I doodle. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Mr. ViNNY likes to doodle. I just like thinking about doodling too. Get yourself a pencil, have some fun, that's what it's all about. Don't worry too much about what you're making, just doodle. Now, what am I going to doodle? I'm going to tell you something maybe you didn't know. I am going to do your librarian, Miss Rachel, her favorite animal. What's her favorite animal? A Pallas cat. I'd never heard of it before. This is what I love about finding out about people's favorite animals. Folks say dogs, folks say cats, folks say elephants, folks say lizards. I'd never heard of a Pallas cat before, but I looked it up. Pallas cats are about the size of a household cat. They're a little stockier, a little thicker there, kind of like Mr. ViNNY. They have dense fur, and they come from Central Asia. Remember my Pam here? There you go, there you go. Central Asia is like around this area here, and we are over there. That's probably not very helpful. Anyways, never heard of a Pallas cat before. Miss Rachel, thank you so much for bringing that to my attention. Now, you've never seen one before. I am going to draw one for you. Ready? Here we go. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, a Pallas cat. What? A noodle? Kiddos, I don't know what you have walking around in Maine, but that is not a noodle. That, what? Oh, poodle. Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, alright, let's try again. Alright, here we go. Ready? Hey! Alright, here we go. Miss Rachel's favorite animal. Here we go. A Pallas cat. Now, I didn't realize that these have very long necks, very spotty, have these little things at the top of the head, and what? Giraffe? How many of you kiddos think this is a giraffe? Oh, okay. Democracy. Alright, that's a giraffe. Sorry. No, my fault. My fault. Alright, let's try something new. Here we go. Ready? Gonna try again. Yeah. Now we have a Pallas cat. Can you see it there? Well, they can change colors there, so you got to watch it real closely there. There you are. Your favorite animal, Miss Rachel. What? A chameleon? You kids think this is a... Alright. I think you're right. Alright, let me try something else. Alright, here we go. Ready? Hey, yeah. A horse. That's a horse, isn't it? Alright, let me try again. Ready? Hey, yeah. Horse. Another horse. Two horses. Alright. Let me try again. Ready? Hey, yeah. Hedgehog? Is that what that is? Alright, here we go. Pallas cat, here it comes, coming up. Are you ready for this? Pallas cat. Did you see that? That wasn't a Pallas cat at all, was it? Here we go, try again. Pallas cat. Alright, let's try one more time. Ready? Pallas cat. Okay, that's a shark. Folks in Maine know what a shark is. That is a shark, and that is a bear. Neither one of these are Pallas cats. Now. Oh, wait. Cat. But that's not a Pallas cat. That's not a Pallas cat. That's not even a cat. That's some guy with his arms folded. What's with you, guy? Get over it. Now. Cat. Mr. ViNNY likes cats. Cat. And finally, did you see that? Let's try it in slow motion. Here we go. Ready? What was it? A cheetah. Another kind of cat, but we're not looking for this kind of cat. Ladies and gentlemen, for real, coming to you from Central Asia, Miss Rachel, your favorite animal, a pal's cat. Yes! Yes! No, this is really it. I know it looks silly. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you have a chance, ask your mom or dad, your grandma, your grandpa, some sort of adult in the vicinity, go Google Pal's cat, Pallas, cat, and you're going to see a picture like this. I did not make this up and make it cartoony. Oh, let's get the light right there. That is a Pal's cat. Miss Rachel, this is your cat.
Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some chickens, E-I-E-I-O. With a bop bop here and a bop bop there, here a bop, there a bop, everywhere a bop bop. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo moo here and a moo moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some pigs, E-I-E-I-O. With an oink oink here and oink oink there, here oink there, oink everywhere, oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some sheep, E-I-E-I-O. With a baa here and a baa there, here a baa, there a baa, everywhere baa. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a giraffe, E-I-E-I-O. With a giraffe here and a giraffe there, here a giraffe, there a giraffe, everywhere giraffe. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. See you later, kiddos.
So kiddos, I thought I would like to share with you guys some of my shadow puppets. First thing we got to do, shut off these lights. Ready? Okay, that is definitely dark enough for shadow puppets. But let's turn on the lights so we can make some shadows here. All right, kiddos, all we need now is, what do we say at the beginning of a fairy tale or story? We say, what's that? You're gonna have to be really loud. Mr. Vinny's all the way at home, so you're gonna be really loud so I can hear you. Yes, once upon a time. We're gonna use that right now in a little something called Mr. Bun. Once upon a time, there was a grandfather. And once upon a time there was a grandmother. La 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 la. One day the grandfather came in from working outside, and he says to the grandmother, he says, "Grandmother, can you make me something to eat? Perhaps a bun?" Well, Grandma looked at him and said, "I'm sorry, Grandpa. I don't have enough flour to make you a bun." Well, okay. Well, Grandpa had an idea. He said, "I got an idea. Why don't you get the vacuum cleaner and suck up all the flour in the cracks, in the crevices of the floor, and mix them together with butter and eggs and make me a bun?" Well, Grandma looked at him and said, "Okay." So she went off into the kitchen, and she made lots of kitchen noises. She was not a good cook, but she
sucked up all the flour that was in the cracks and the crevices of the floor, and she mixed them together with butter and eggs, and she made a piece of dough. Now that piece of dough she went to put in the oven in the kitchen. Unfortunately, Grandma had wandered into the bathroom, so she turned around, and she went over there, but that was the bedroom. And when Grandma saw the bed, she was so tired. Finally, Grandma and her sinus infection got up, and she put that dough in the oven, and it smelled so good. Everybody smelled it. Ready, kiddos? And Grandpa said, "Is it ready? Is it ready?" And Grandma said, "Not yet. First, I gotta put it on the windowsill to cool." So she put it on the windowsill to cool. Now, as it cooled, it got eyes, and a nose, and a mouth, and it ran. Run, 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 Mr. Bun. He's Mr. Bun. He's on the run. He's Mr. Bun. He's on the run. Da 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 da. Now, Mr. Bun, he ran and he ran as fast as he could, until he ran right into a wood, and there he ran right into a... What is it, kiddos? Oh, you gotta be really loud. Yell at your screens. That's right. It's a bunny rabbit. Mr. Bun went up to that bunny rabbit, and the bunny rabbit sniffed, and he went, "Sniff, sniff, sniff." And he said to Mr. Bun, he said, Mr. Bun, I'm gonna eat you." Well, Mr. Bun just looked at him and said, "I am Mr. Bun. I am Mr. Bun. I am on the run. I'm having lots of fun. I got away from the Grammy. I got away from the Grammy. And Mr. Bunny,
Yeah?
I will get away from you." And he ran. Run, 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 Mr. Bun. He's Mr. Bun. He's on the run. He's Mr. Bun. He's on the run. Da 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 da. Now, Mr. Bun, he ran and he ran as fast as he could, until he ran right into a wood, and there he ran right into a... What is it, kiddos? What is it? That's right. It's a bear. Mr. Bun went up to that bear, and the bear sniffed him. He went, "Sniff, sniff, sniff." And he said to Mr. Bun, he said, Mr. Bun, I'm going to eat you." Well, Mr. Bun just looked at him and said, "I am Mr. Bun. I am Mr. Bun. I am on the run. I'm having lots of fun. I got away from the Grammy. I got away from the Grammy. I got away from the bunny. And Mr. Bear, yeah, I will get away from you." And he ran. Run, 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 Mr. Bun. He's Mr. Bun. He's on the run. He's Mr. Bun. He's on the run. Da 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 da. Blink, blink. Now, Mr. Bun, he ran and he ran as fast as he could, until he ran right into a wood, and there he ran right into a... Yes, I heard it that time, kiddos. A fox. He went up to that fox, and he said right away, he said, "I am Mr. Bun. I am Mr. Bun. I am on the run. I'm having lots of fun. I got away from the Grammy. I got away from the Grammy. I got away from the bunny. I got away from the bear. And I will get away from all the kiddos at home as loud as you can. Yeah!" Well, that sly and clever Mr. Fox, he looked at Mr. Bun and he said, Mr. Bun, I can't hear you. Please jump on my nose so I can hear you better. Oh, don't do it, mister, don't do it. It's not a good idea. Well, that fox, he bent down, and Mr. Bun, he jumped on his nose, and he said, "I am Mr. Bun. I am Mr. Bun. I am on the run. I'm having lots of fun. I got away from the Grammy. I got away from the Grammy. I got away from the bunny. I got away from it. And I will get away from all the kids say, yeah!" Well, that sly and clever Mr. Fox, he looked at Mr. Bun and he said, Mr. Bun, I still can't hear you. Please jump on my tongue so I can hear. But oh, Mr. Bun, it's a really bad idea. Don't do it. That fox, he bent down even lower. And Mr. Bun, he jumped on his tongue. And he said, I am Mr. Bun. I am Mr. Oh no. Mr. Bun, everyone out there at home, clap your hands. Bring back Mr. Bun. Hiccup. Run, 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 Mr. Bun. He's Mr. Bun. He's on the run. He's Mr. Bun. He's on the run. Da, 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 da. Ah. Give yourselves a round of applause, kiddos.
An elephant.
Hey kiddos, I hope you guys had a good time. I wish I could be up there and see you guys, but I'm glad you got to visit me at my home here with some of my doodling, some of my big puppets, my little daughter Tallulah running around chasing bubbles. That was her. But next time, I want to come up there and meet you guys. Miss Rachel, thank you so much for inviting me out here to be a little silly for your patrons here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Lithgow Public Library in Augusta, Maine. Thank you guys so much for having me out. Well, it's time I sing goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Oh, you know what? I just realized. You guys still haven't seen Hodgepodge. All right, tell you what. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm going to say goodbye. But I hope you guys, I'm going to give you another chance to see Hodgepodge. Are you ready? Go.
Bye-bye, kiddo.